everyone, Kaylee here, and today I have 3 formal hairstyles for you guys. These would be perfect for prom or wedding season. I really love them. They come together pretty easily and they all have braids, which you guys know I love. So let's get started with number 1. Start by bringing one side of your hair over your shoulder. Then pick up a section of hair right next to your part and you're going to begin braiding that normally. Then we're going to start adding in hair because this is going to be a French braid. So you're going to pick up a little bit of hair, put it with the section you're braiding and braid it over. Then do the same thing on the other side and continue until all the hair that's over your ear is incorporated into a French braid. Now I'm taking kind of little pieces because when you pull the braid apart later, it's going to look really cool. Once you reach that area right over your ear, you can go ahead and braid for a couple of inches normally and then just hold your place with a bobby pin. Then I'm going to massage the braid to pull it apart and give it a more kind of formal and dramatic but still romantic look. Once everything's been pulled apart, you can go ahead and start on the other side. You're going to separate that half of your hair, pull everything else over your shoulder, and we're going to start twisting the other side by picking up a small piece near your face and twisting it away from your face. Then add in a little bit more hair and continue twisting. Add in a little bit more hair and continue twisting until all the hair from the nape of your neck is twisted. Then you can begin to loosen things up by pulling on little tiny pieces of the twist. This again makes it more formal and romantic. Then you can pin the twist right next to the end of your French braid and then pin the braid right underneath the twist. You can pin by pinning up and into the twist, that way everything hides right underneath it. Let the end of your braid unravel and that is it for this hairstyle. I love this hairstyle because it looks good from every single angle and it looks really elaborate even though it's just one braid and one twist. And now for this kind of Serena van der Woodsen half updo. We're going to start by making 4 kind of small braids. The first one is going to be right next to your part, and I'm doing it a little bit farther back from my hairline because I wanted to leave some pieces around my face. I'm braiding all the way down with a normal braid, and then I'm sealing the end by teasing it lightly. You don't need a hairband, it will stay just like that. Then I'm going to go a couple inches under that braid, and I'm going to braid another section of hair all the way down, and again I'm going to tease the end to hold it in place. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to grab another piece of hair right next to your part, braid that all the way down and tease it, and then go 2 inches or 3 inches under that and braid another section of hair and tease that. And now we're ready to pin everything back. On each side of your face, you're going to grab that top braid and a little bit of hair next to it. So I'm doing it first on this side and then on the other side. And then you're going to pull both of those sections back and twist them around each other just once, then pin it in place. Then do the same thing again, pick up a second braid and a little piece of hair and the other braid and a little piece of hair, take it back, twist them around each other and pin them in place. And for that Serena van der Woodsen look, be sure to put them a little bit higher so you have that nice volume around your crown. And that is it. I love this one. It's super easy to throw together, it looks really great and chill while still being totally formal appropriate. And finally, y'all know I wasn't going to leave you without a braided updo. You're going to start by taking all the hair from over your ear on one side, and we're going to do a Dutch braid back. I'm taking a little section right next to my hairline and my part. I'm braiding under the middle section to create that 3D look. And then I'm going to start adding in hair as I braid. And you're going to keep braiding until all the hair that's over your ear is into this braid. Once you've got that all done, you can go ahead and braid normally for a couple of inches. Now I'm just going to hold my place with a bobby pin and pull the braid apart by massaging on it and pulling a little bit on the sides to make sure that it gets nice and voluminous. You want to pull apart as much as you can. Then you're going to finish off this section by braiding all the way down to the end and securing it with either a bobby pin or a hair elastic. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to do another Dutch braid that's going back diagonally from your hairline back. And then you're going to go ahead and braid all the way down and pull this braid apart as well so it's nice and big and voluminous. Now we have one last braid left to do. We're going to do a French braid with all the hair that's left. So take a section of hair right up at the top, start braiding normally, and then start adding in hair. This time we're braiding over the middle section rather than under, so it looks more like a zipper than a 3D braid. And I just like having a different braid in the middle, but if you feel more confident with one braid over the other, you could totally do whatever you feel most confident with. Now I'm pulling this apart some more, and then I'm going to braid all the way down the end and secure it. And now we're just gonna put those 3 braids together. First, you're gonna take your middle braid and you're going to create a bun with it. I actually looped mine around and then pinned it in place, and then looped it again and pinned it in place. This gave the bun more volume, but if you have thick hair or a lot of hair, or that sounds really complicated, just make a normal bun. It'll totally work. Once this bun is done, we're going to put the other braids over it. I'm starting with my right side and I'm draping the braid over it, and then I'm tucking the end underneath the bun and pinning that in place. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I am draping this braid over top of the bun, pinning it, and then I'm going to put the end underneath the bun and pin that in place as well. And then finally, I went ahead and pulled everything apart just a little bit more for more drama and more just oomph to the hairstyle, and that is it. It's really just 3 braids wrapped into a bun, but it looks so pretty. This is a great prom hairstyle. It would be a great bridal hairstyle. Like, it just gets to me. I really love it. And that's it for these 3 formal hairstyles. I love them and I hope you do too. I think that these are definitely things that you could do at home, but you could also totally show them to your hairdresser and she could do them for you. If that's it for this video, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you haven't already, be sure to click that subscribe button and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye!